I'm a parent at Fraser Academy, and our son's been here for 3 years. And our journey, I would say, started in kindergarten when emergent reading didn't progress the way I thought it would progress. And despite lots of effort and time and big effort on our child's part, I would say, and on ours as parents, we didn't see progress through grade 1 as we expected. And in the middle of grade 2, I really noticed that our child was beginning to recognize the discrepancy between his own reading abilities and those of his peers. So that was the impetus for getting a psychoeducational assessment, and that became like our golden ticket. We became quite creative about programming, and 3 times a week I would pick him up at school and take him to an Orton Gillingham tutor and then return him to the school, and we did lots of homework together, and lots of time was spent devoted to homework and remediation, reading remediation. And that's a tall order for a little person who's in class 6 hours a day. And but we were focused on lots of the positive things too. You know, the socialization at the school was great, and our son was really enjoying the school. And so we carried on, and I kept hoping that eventually there would be some developmental catch-up, and we carried on with the out-of-school tutoring. So in grade 8, our tutor retired, and she had actually been somebody who had tutored at Fraser Academy before tutoring on her own. And then 4 months after her retirement, our son came home one day and said, "There's an open house at Fraser Academy, can I go?" And we were very surprised that that was even on his radar, but we said absolutely, and we went to the school for the open house. And on the way home he said, "I'm going to write Miss Steltman a letter." And so he was very inspired by the open house, and in the letter he wrote, "I know that Fraser Academy can give me the help that I need to go to a good university." And when he handed me the letter, I recognized it was the first time that I hadn't edited his work. And that felt really good. And so our son began in the next September, and it's been a fantastic journey since then. And I would say that as a parent, I have been able to take a back seat, and I remember Ms. Steltman at an open house describing that, you know, if you spend more than 1.5 minutes describing the instructions for homework, then the student needs to email the teacher. And for me, that was amazing to hear, because it meant that all the time and the energy wearing the advocate hat, wearing the teacher hat, the tutor hat, could go by the wayside. We could wear our parent hats and let the school do what it does.